Now? What's up, guys? Okay, I'm making yakisoba today. One of my favorite dishes from my childhood, from Japan. I think everyone loves fried noodles. And of course, this is Japanese style. So it's called yakisoba. I'm going to make 3 different versions. I'm going to start with a basic one. By the way, I am using a yakisoba package that I've used many times. It's just instant, okay? So you don't need anything special. And when people eat this, they don't say like, hey, is this instant yakisoba? They just ask, oh. Or they don't even ask me anything. They're just like, oh, it's good. Now, you can use fresh noodles, obviously. But what I like about this is you can have it in the pantry and you can just have it going. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot my mic. Let's see if this will pick up here.
I knew it. Okay.
Yeah. We're still figuring out this live stream. You guys hear me? You hear my mic now?
Yeah.
Okay. But what I like about the instant stuff is you can just have it in your pantry and it's just always ready to go. And so that's what I'm going to use today. For the protein, I'm going to be doing both a beef. By the way, this is a steak I'm using. Just how much was it? It looks like it was on sale. Dang! I can't believe that. $11. This is USDA choice. $11 for this one steak. The more, normal, regular, cheap, it's all good. Your steak is. You don't have to use anything fancy like Wagyu because this is a stir fry. This is an affordable dish. That's why I love yakisoba. And also, I'm cooking this for the kids, okay? So, I'm also going to be doing chicken. I've got chicken in the fridge. But I'm going to get going. I thought I would start prepping all the ingredients for you guys right now. Let me just start with this. So I want to say hi. I should have probably set up my thing so I could say hi to people. Say hi to Neutrally and Austin. They're also here right now.
What up?
We also have Carla. She's in the chat. Hi, Carla, if you're
Carla.
here.
Carla. Hi, Doc Rock. Hi, Elizabeth, TR, Tanisha, Julia.
There we go.
Veronica, I think.
Let me know in the comments, what do you want to see me cook in the future? What other dishes would be interesting to do live streams on? I did just sharpen my knife, so it's nice and
Cutting like
sharpened.
butter.
What's that?
Cutting like butter.
Yeah, totally. That's how you want it, okay? I just cut these bite-sized.
Someone asked for your lasagna again. Yeah.
Did I ever do a live stream of my lasagna?
I think we did Big Ziti.
Oh, Big Ziti, that's right. If you guys aren't familiar, Neutrally has been working with me now, what, 7 years? 6 years?
Yep.
And he just graduated, so congratulations. But he went to school for broadcast journalism. And he has been running my live streams for a long time. So he's here in the house. We're trying to do this more often and in a way where he doesn't have to be here, hence why we have the more low-key setup. Because I would like to do more live streams with you guys of my cooking, whether it's breakfast for the girls, for school, maybe, dinner, for evenings, or even when I'm just trying to cook something different, experiment, if I can live stream it,
Then
just real casual fun. Yes?
have you ever made like pho, like legit pho, broth, 24-hour stuff?
Yes, I made pho. Legit pho? I don't know about legit pho. It was definitely, some beginner pho. I have all the ingredients for it. I don't know. What is legit, right? I guess legit would be, is it good?
Yeah.
Is it delicious?
And I know pho is always with the broth, so that's what takes the longest, like days or.
Well, I did do it with oxtails, so I would say that is on the way to being a legit broth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people are saying like ramen, pho.
I think I've done it twice now. Once I did a video on my channel.
Did you do anything with your turkey carcass this year at all?
No, I didn't. In fact, my turkey carcass, the neck and all the organs went bad and stunk up my fridge. So It happens once in a while. I was planning on doing like a turkey soup, but I did not do that. By the way, shout out to Doc Rock who set us up on Ecamm Live.
Yeah.
We're using a software that we've used in the past. But what's nice is, have you already done the PTZ thingy?
Not yet.
You should show them. Okay, so here, we're going to show you guys what we're doing. This is what you guys have seen in a lot of my live streams or when I used to do videos back in the day. By the way, Austin was my first videographer for those videos. Remember that? Welcome to Benjamin TV. Today we're going to be making some yakisoba. I'm going to show you all the ingredients. I'm going to show you all that. And then, but this is the magic. The PTZ. Go ahead, do it. Bam! Look at that! So we're going to be doing some fun stuff with it. So shout out to Doc Rock who helped get us set up.
Hey, first super chat from Doc Rock.
Ooh, thank you.
$20.
You didn't have to do that. I'm using this. We don't use plastic. We don't use plastic cutting boards very often, but we do for meat so that we can easily just put it over here.
He goes, bye, Nefi Nooch, a sake shot on me. Congratulations on graduating.
Love sake. So that means I have to buy you sake.
Yes, sir.
So that wasn't for me, which is all good. I will buy you sake, okay? Do you like sake?
Yeah.
Sorry for the noise. I know this. The one downside is the real kitchen, and when the mic is on me, it picks up all this. But what are you gonna do? Gotta keep it nice and clean, okay? So there's no cross contamination. And look, we got a clean cutting board right there, ready to go. Okay, pan. Here's a little close-up of the pan. Notice I'm using a stainless steel pan. It looks brand new because it is brand new. It's from one of my favorite pan companies called Heritage Steel, US company. And I know it's kind of crazy that I'm going to use a stainless steel pan to cook yakisoba, but you totally can. You can, in fact, cook a lot of things. So I'm going to cook most of the dish with this. I'm going to use a wok a little bit later, but I want to feature this stainless steel pan. The link is down below. It's not even my affiliate link. They sent me this pan I'm using. I've been using this pan for a long time. I bought this pan. So shout out to Heritage Steel. But the reason I bring it up is most people don't have a wok. Okay? Like this. This is my wok drawer. It's so big. Most people don't have that this big. And the problem is you have to have a really high heat. For example, like gas, and less is being installed into homes. So a flat bottom, right? Flat bottom. I don't know what people can see, but that's all you need. You don't need anything fancy like this. This isn't even fancy, okay? This is a really affordable wok, but I'm going to use both today. But this is all you need. Stainless steel. Let's go ahead and put this over here for now. Okay? Anyways, what's next? Let's go ahead and prep the other ingredients. Another thing I like about this, here, let me pull this up closer neutrally, is the ingredients: cabbage, onions, carrots. That is it. Sometimes I'll have garlic, but I'm not even gonna bother with garlic. Maybe I will. Really simple, easy, okay? So, gotta peel the peel the carrots. Here we go. I prefer these, carrot bunches that you get. Sometimes they are kind of dirty. I already washed these, but I find the flavor's way better rather than buying them kind of in bulk. I like it when it still has the leaves on it. So obviously got to wash it. This is all washed. My gosh, I'm so hungry right now. I ran 6 miles before this, which is not smart. Because, have you ever heard my stomach usually when I'm cooking?
No, I'm not cooking.
Okay.
Podcasts.
On podcasts,
Yeah,
you have?
podcasts,
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Can you hear this when I'm peeling this? Like, is it picking up? You need some headphones, dude. I got headphones.
ASMR for you. No, Austin's monitor.
Yeah. Oh, I have headphones in my office too if you want to grab them. But today we're going super low key. Let us know if there's anything. Obviously, you want to see me cook on a live stream, but also let me know if the live stream looks good to you. Does it sound good? This is a completely new, very simple setup that I can start utilizing more often because I love to cook and I love obviously sharing with all of you guys my cooking sessions. But before setting up all the gear took an hour.
That's fast too.
That's fast. Usually hated it because you had to go to my studio, pick up everything, take the cameras down, set up the tripods, set up the lights, set up the cameras, set up all the wires, and then I would come in and be like, no, move this around, do this. And it was, I mean, probably 2 hours to be safe, right?
Yes,
and we'd almost always be late.
And then I need to go back and put the studio together to
put it all back,
podcast.
Put it all back together. But now, we're not doing that anymore. So we are going to keep things more simple from here on out.
Go Seahawks, guys.
Yeah, we're doing good this year.
Dude, we are killing it.
Except, of course, we're second in our division.
Of course. But, you know, the Rams.
Yeah. Isn't that funny how that works? Not only are we, we got tied for best record in our division. It's one of the best records in the whole league, but it's not good enough to be first in our division because we have the other team that's killing it in our division. Anyways, if you guys don't know, the Seattle sports teams always have really crappy situations, so it matches our weather. It's depressing.
Yes, sir. Benji, what type of knife is that?
Oh, okay, so knives. I have all kinds of knives. This is a basic knife right here. It's, I don't even know, what is it? What's the company? When I used to work with a company called Blue Apron, they sent me this knife. So, I think you call this full tang. I like this knife. This is kind of my just standard knife that I use. But I love global knives. In fact, let's just talk about knives real quick.
Hey, Doc, you said you could be a Raiders fan. We gave you Gino and Pete Carroll.
I know, right?
You can take them. We don't want them no more, Doc.
Okay, is this close up now? Okay, this is my other favorite knife. Shout out to Anthony Bourdain, rest in peace. But he was the one in his book that said, just get a global knife. This is a Japanese company, and this is their chef knife. But my absolute favorite, you can go wide on me, is up here. And it's weird to say I have a knife for special occasions, but my friend Matt gave me this knife. He even gave me the case. Oh my gosh, look at this. Yeah, there's actually two knives. Look at this. Oh shit. Okay, well, that was not safe. As you can see, this is real life. But here, look at this knife. Made in Seattle by a knife maker locally, and Matt gifted this to me, so I keep this in the case. So good thing the other one was in a case. I use it for when I do special videos. All right, going back to cooking and prepping. One of the things I like to do with any kind of ingredients for yakisoba is I keep all the vegetables nice and thin so that it can cling on to the noodles. It's a pet peeve of mine when I see big chunks of carrots, even like big pieces of cabbage that fall off, especially if you have kids. You want to make it so it's easy for them to grab the noodles and get some vegetables into that bite. And so I cut all my vegetables pretty thin, and that's what I'm going to do here. So what I'll do is I actually cut that in half, cut this in half. I'll show you. Now it is going to be pretty chill. It's not like hella pro level here. And this is it right here. As you can see, I'm an amateur chef at home. I never worked, well, I did work in a restaurant, but I wasn't a cook there. I was a busser, dishwasher, meat carver. Never actually cooked in the kitchen. Here you go. That's what I'm going for. It's not even that uniformed. There you go. Okay. Get my wooden bowl. I love using wooden bowls, so. If you guys have any questions pertaining to yakisoba, feel free to ask. Usually, or Austin even can read them out.
Yep.
How's everything looking, by the way, Neutrally?
It's looking amazing.
Right?
Everybody's loving it. You know, we got people in the chat just very excited to see when you cook up this yakisoba.
I know it's gonna take forever.
The thing that you're prepping, how much is this supposed to cook, more or less?
Oh, okay. So I am gonna be cooking for the guys here, plus the girls when they get home, which is funny enough gonna be soon. But what I'm gonna be cooking today will feed our whole family, plus these guys. So I guess about 9 people. Remember, 2 of those people were tiny little humans. I know that pro chefs are watching this and they're cringing because I don't cut like a pro.
Hey, not about speed, it's about efficiency.
It's about safety, you guys.
No losing fingers.
No reason to endanger.
Or toes.
I know, right?
But you do get that excitement on the live streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually my number 1 thing, is I just want to not injure myself. So I go real slow. I mean, I do cut maybe a little bit faster. Here, let me try a little snap. Oh no.
Speed 2 unlocked.
But yes, this is gonna feed all of us. Now, another thing, and this is both for a wok and including a pan, you do not want to overcrowd your pan. So I will be cooking all this in batches. By the way, get yourself a dough scraper. This is a nice way to just be able to scrape all this off. I'm just gonna do that for now. Can you hear when I'm cutting? Like, is it pretty sharp?
Yeah, you can definitely hear.
Really?
These mics are really good.
Still like Sennheiser does.
What's that?
Still like the Sennheiser, but these DJ mics are pretty good.
Way cheaper. Way easier for me to set up too. Okay, so that is done for now. Carrots, I'll put that off to the side. Next up is the onions. Nothing fancy here. Same thing though. Don't cut these too big. I want it to be uniform and able to just cling on to the noodles. Boom, turn it. That way you have a nice flat surface.
Someone asked for your smash burgers again.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever done smash burgers on a live stream.
We did it once
Outside?
a long time ago.
Outside? Yeah, because it's very smoky. Okay, there you go. Onions are done. Moving on to the last thing that I'm gonna be cutting, which is the cabbage. Okay, so, all right, cabbage. Very healthy for you. And I try to put this into all kinds of noodle dishes, including ramen. Now in Japan, you don't ever see cabbage in ramen. Now, I can't recall it, but I like putting it in there because kids love ramen just in general. And there's a lot of health benefits to cabbage. I'm not gonna say them all. You can just chat GPT them, but it's very affordable, so that's nice. And very easy to prepare. But
says he always put cabbage in his ramen too.
there you go. It's really one of the best things you can add. And it's very traditional to have ramen inside of your yakisoba. In fact, I can't imagine having yakisoba without the cabbage. So one thing I do is similarly cut these very thin. I do not want my cabbage to be too thick. I want it to cook up. One of the things I will be doing is cutting the white part or the inside part a little bit thinner, so it's not as much of a bite when you're eating the yakisoba. So notice I'm cutting it really thin. Then even these thicker parts I'll cut in half. Bam.
Benji, don't get offended by this.
Okay.
But what's the difference between like chow mein and then yakisoba?
I always wonder that too. So on the package, which camera should I show it to? On this right here, it says chow mein. You know, chow mein is fried noodles, Chinese style, I think. And so what you don't see, and it's kind of interesting, is this Japanese lettering is called hiragana. Doc Rock is gonna check me because he knows how to speak Japanese. It says yakisoba on there. But what's weird is it doesn't say yakisoba in English. It says chow mein in English, yakisoba in Japanese lettering. So
Interesting.
it's basically the same thing. It's fried noodles, okay?
He is right.
Okay, good. I always wondered that though. I'm like, why do they say chow mein on there? And in fact, when I was first cooking for myself, and I would go to the Asian grocery store, shout out to the Wajimaya, I was like confused. I'm like, why does it say chow mein? I didn't know because I never bought the noodles. My mom did. All right, I'm gonna smash this. I don't know if you noticed, but I split it into two different parts because this part, I don't need it to be as thin. And so I will cut it a little bit wider. Cut that away, okay? Then, when I'm cooking, the cabbage won't be as uniform. It's okay. It's gonna be kind of rustic. All right. But the white parts, because it is pretty dense, it's going to cook a little easier compared to the green parts, which is definitely softer and not as dense. It's weird to like use my Osmo and not see the record. The record function.
Am I doing something wrong? Yeah.
So if you guys are wondering why I keep mentioning these cameras, if you guys watch my vlogs, I'm using this Osmo. So go wide on me real quick. This camera right here is the DJ at Osmo. I vlogged over 300 vlogs with this, and it's kind of broken, hence why I have the one that you're using for the main angle. But I've never live streamed like this before. I've done live streams with them, but it's unusual to not have any control and know what you guys are seeing. So, okay. With that being done, well, this is what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna start cooking. Get everything ready. Got the onions, got the carrots, got the cabbage. Put this back here. All right, you can go wide now. There we go. You can control this, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, so like I said, we're using the stainless steel pan from Heritage Steel. This is our Eater edition. I don't know, is it
Yep, it's
focused? Okay.
These focus are good.
I love their pans. Now I haven't used this one particularly. This one is not their Eater version. It's their 5-ply, 8.5. I use it religiously all the time. So, okay, gonna turn on the heat now. Notice I got it really hot. Now at first I'm gonna just let it warm up nice and slow. One other thing I'm using today that's unique is beef tallow. Rather than using olive oil or like a canola oil, I insist on using animal fats whenever possible. So that is what I'm doing here. I know you can control it, but gonna let that warm up. One thing that's really important with these type of pans is let your pan warm up nice and slow. Don't rush it, okay? A lot of people, they want to get cooking right away. With stainless steel pans, you need to let it warm up a little bit. Yes, I am gonna be using lots of beef tallow here. I'll keep that off here to the side. Okay, take a little break.
Yeah. Got any questions for Benji Travis? Let me know.
What would you want to see me cook? What would you want to eat?
I eat in a lot of stuff, so it's not fair to say, but I really love your steaks and everything like that. Steak is always a good day when you're cooking steaks.
I was almost going to do steak too today,
Yeah.
but I did not.
But no, yakisoba is my favorite for sure. Oh, so how was your black belt test, man?
It was good. So if you don't know, I've been in Taekwondo for not quite 20 years, probably like 18, 17 years. And I took my 3rd degree black belt test just recently. So that did go well.
Heck yeah. Maybe kick some ass.
Yeah, what's ironic is even though I've been in Taekwondo, I've competed at national level competition. I've never had to use my Taekwondo, funny enough. And it's not like I want to either. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get going. Like I said, I haven't used it, so I'm just kind of checking it. It's nice and warm. First thing I'm gonna do is cook the beef using the beef tallow. Yes, it's a lot. This is one of the secrets of restaurants. They use lots of butter, lots of oil, or in this case, lots of beef tallow. It is what it is. Now this is maybe a little bit too much. That's okay. We'll go ahead and move this off. It does have kind of a smell. Not a bad way, but it's animal fat. So just kind of be warned. It's way better for you.
Someone asked, how's your stove so clean?
Oh yeah. It was
There's
clean.
a Benji Man's TV video about that. How to clean your stove.
How to clean your pan.
Pans.
Your
That's
pans.
We were gonna do stove and we never did it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Austin, can you open up one of those windows over there in the living room? Just one of those off to the right. Yep.
Do you want the sliding glass, man?
No. Hey, Juliana. Juliana? Juliana?
Yeah?
I'm cooking on my channel right now.
Okay.
Do you want yakisoba?
Not really hungry right now.
Okay, well, when you want it, do you want beef or chicken?
Well, I don't care.
Okay. Okay, about to cook this up. We're doing beef first. Anytime you're doing any kind of stir fry, you want your pan to be really hot, so we're just gonna go ahead. You know what? I'm just gonna cook all of this up right now. I've got this all the way up high now. Salt. It's really important to salt this as you're cooking. Pepper. Just let it sit. So one of the things when you're cooking with a steel pan, you're gonna be tempted to kind of scrape it, do whatever with it. Just let it do its thing. You want to get a little bit of browning going on, and it takes a little bit of time to do that. So I learned this from Steel Pan Guy. Shout out to Steel Pan Guy on Instagram. He's the reason I bought these pans. I watched his video, and I think he was cooking eggs maybe, or maybe chicken thighs, I forget. And it was so compelling using these steel pans, this specific brand. I bought it within like 45 seconds. So ever since I've been following him, he teaches you how to cook everything on steel pans. So it's pretty cool. Yep, just let it do its thing. Don't scrape it, don't do nothing. Now the other cool thing about using a steel pan like this is I use a wooden spatula, but you can totally use like a metal one because it won't scrape like non-stick. This totally turned into a sales video for steel pans. Hey, how's the sound right now? Is it too loud over here?
You can hear them both, but you can hear this.
It's a nice sizzle plus.
Okay, cool. It's not too loud.
Okay.
So, okay, see that? Look at that. So most people don't like using steel pans because it sticks, right? Well, guess what? It's not gonna stick. Nucci, do you think any of these are gonna stick?
Nope.
The sizzle's making Carla hungry.
Oh yeah, it's making me hungry. See that there's a browning going on? Watch this. See, look at that. Woo! Just scrape it a little bit and then it's gonna come off. Is that too loud?
No,
Go ahead, go wide. There you go. Now, I like medium rare meat, a beef specifically, not like chicken. I'm not gonna do medium rare chicken. But the reason I bring it up is I'm not gonna fully cook this. I'm gonna finish cooking it a little bit later. I just wanted to get that browning going on. Let me flip it again. There you go. Okay. Transfer it. And notice, I'm just gonna leave it like that. That's a lot of flavor. You don't wanna get rid of that. I'm turning the heat back up high. I'm gonna use the rest of this beef tallow. In fact, I'm probably gonna use even more. Yeah, a lot. The reason you want to use the same pan, I mean, it's pretty obvious, stir fry. It's because all that flavor from that meat is gonna get integrated into the vegetables. Now, at this point, normally, you get a lot of sticking going on, but I put in a lot of fat, so that's gonna help, you know, obviously make it so it doesn't stick to the steel pan. And when you put some of the ingredients in there, like the onions, it's gonna help to kind of deglaze everything. All right. Oh shoot, I think that was kind of a lot of carrots. I hope you guys like carrots.
Like the crunch. So cook down.
Yeah, that'll be fine. This is on a high heat right now.
So Doc said he ate raw chicken in Okinawa.
Yeah, in Japan they do serve raw chicken in different places. Not as common anymore. I think it was a little more common back in the day. Okay, onions are going in. Notice I have not added salt because I'm going to do it when I add the rest of the ingredients a little bit later. Austin, how's that sound when I scrape it?
It doesn't sound that loud at all.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Look at the flick of the wrist, okay?
Oh, there we go. Cabbage. Cabbage will really shrink down, so even though it looks like I'm adding a lot here, it's really not that much. Now I will add some salt. Do you hear that? That's always annoying. My oven, the fan turns on, kind of loud. So I just added salt. Now I'm going to add some pepper. Okay, one thing I do like to do here is I've got my cover right here. I like to steam the cabbage just for a hot second. Not too much. I actually drilled holes into this steel pan lid. This is my lid. This is not the Heritage Steel lid. But I'm just gonna steam it real quick, just for a little bit. Not too long. Just gonna chill here. You guys getting hungry? Smelling all this?
Smells great.
If you guys are wondering what I'm drinking, this is my favorite kombucha. If I could work with this company, I totally would. All their kombuchas taste really good. Most of the time, there's a lot of sugar, but this one is a low sugar. In fact, this is 0 added sugars, which I don't even know how they do that, because you need sugar. Maybe it's from the natural sugars of the fruit. It's really good. The cherry limeade is the best one. Okay, I'm gonna start using the tongs now. Be careful. Well, when I say be careful, normally you probably wouldn't have holes like this right next to the handle, but my dumb, you know what, decided to put the holes right next to where the handlebar. Okay. You do want to cook this down pretty good. You want everything to be cooked through, softened. I do like a little bit of bite in there, and it will continue to cook once I add the noodles, but we have to actually cook the noodles since they are instant. See that? All that browning has disappeared, and that's in the ingredients right now. Obviously, there is some browning right here. Watch that, you don't want it to turn black, but the acid from the onions that kind of release everything. Okay, it's nice and soft now. Go ahead and go wide. We are going to turn down the heat just a little bit. Put this off to the side. Put it in the same bowl as that meat, because we will finish all this off here in a second. Okay, I've never cooked this yakisoba in this specific steel pan, so it's going to be pretty crowded. That's okay. I'm going to put this back in there, and got the water already measured out. We got 2 cups, a cup per noodle package. I'm just going to put it right in there. Whoa. Be careful, it will steam a lot. It's really important to have mise en place going on. Have your station all prepared. Turn the heat up on high. So the reason you do this is you have to cook these noodles. See right here? They look like ramen noodles. In fact, they're the same brand as ramen noodles. You're gonna go ahead and put that into the water. Shoot, I should have had it boiling. That's no big deal. And then you're gonna let it kind of do its thing. Oh, one thing I will do is start opening these. There's these little flavor packets that come with the Yakisoba package. I like to have those open. And this is all the flavoring you need. You don't need to buy a separate sauce. I do have actual proper Yakisoba sauce in the fridge. But like I said, this is instant. It just comes with everything. Now, Yakisoba is a dry noodle dish. There isn't any broth. Even though I put all this water in here, that's just to cook the noodles. There we go. Well, this is boiling. Let me actually promote this guy. Yuchi's getting all good looking. Yakisoba noodles. Got the veggies underneath. We got the beef. It's all done. Yeah. Making lunch right now.
Sorry guys, we got the hood fan going on because we're cooking inside.
Is it really loud?
No, they're just gas. Someone just asked. It's not
Okay.
that loud. Benji, have you tried Yakisoba fresh noodles in refrigerated sections?
Yes, I have. So the question was, have I tried Yakisoba fresh, like fresh noodles? I have, and I love it. And it's way more convenient, in my opinion, for cooking. You don't have to do this part. But, yeah. But I don't, because this is kind of actually nostalgic for me. Is it really loud? Boom. Okay.
Boom.
Let's see how kind of looks just like ramen noodles. It's funny, growing up, I had no idea this was like really the same. I think this is like the same thing as ramen noodles. I'm gonna go ahead and cover this with a lid. That's just gonna help cook everything. What I love about yakisoba is the fact that it is a healthy, delicious dish that kids love to eat. And so you can get your protein in there, chicken or beef, obviously vegetables, and then the noodles. Everyone loves noodles. Okay, see that? Okay, chefs are laughing at me because I got my glove. This my barbecue glove, but it's perfect for this right here. There we go. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, it's just to cook the noodles a little bit faster. There we go. Break it up. So ideally, you're probably only doing one packet of noodles at a time. I just want enough food for me, Nuchily, and Austin, so I'm doing 2. Because when I do the wok, I'll have a lot more room. You're trying to cook off all that moisture. See, this is another cool thing about steel pans. If you do it right, look, you can basically clean the pan with just some water. In this case, the the noodle water. Really easy to clean. A lot of people don't like steel pans because they don't want to clean their pans. By the way, that video that we filmed years ago, I show you how to clean the craziest stained stainless steel pans, and I remember no one had done a video like that, and it was like #1 forever.
I think of that actually.
You should look it up. I
Yeah,
think it's got a lot of views. By the way, if you guys are looking to start a YouTube channel and start vlogging, I have a course about vlogging where not only I tell you how to vlog, I coach you through my whole process. I also teach you guys about YouTube too. So I don't think the link's in my description, but you just go to vloggingacademy.com, right?
Yeah, like
Okay, so moisture is almost gone. This part, very crucial. Take your flavor packets. The heat is still on really high right now. Right before it all disappears, but when there's still a little bit in there, you're gonna put that yakisoba flavor pack in there. 2 packets of noodles, so 2 packets of flavoring. I like to spread it all around. Now I know I said I don't use any oil, but for this part, I'm gonna use a little bit of garlic olive oil. I find that's kind of a nice little touch instead of doing garlic.
Is that homemade?
Okay, gotta be quick here. Let's just go wide for a second. It's gonna be kind of loud. Ooh. So the reason I don't put the vegetables in here with the flavor packets because I want all this flavor to really coat the noodles and not get kind of lost in the vegetables. Naturally, the vegetables will get also coated. But see, once this is all done, then have a little glitch. There we go. Gotta move quick here. See, all the vegetables, the meat, it's already all cooked. So there's not a lot left to do other than just integrate it all. Like I said, the meat is basically done. It just needs to get a little bit of heat on there. There you go. That is yakisoba in a stainless steel pan. I'm gonna do the wok next. Let's just show you guys how I do it that way as well. There we go. Let's go ahead and plate it. You can go out wide. Everything good on the strain?
A little hiccup, just out of the blue. Oh, I think it was mine. Are we still live?
Hey, babe.
I'm gonna hang out with you.
Okay. Yeah.
But maybe next to go, or we'll just get something on.
No, she can have some of this right now. But she didn't want any, but yeah.
I'll still bring it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Her, do you want to help me get like a dish, whatever dish you want, and then I'll plate it up for you. Okay. Oops, sorry. I'm gonna move this neutrally, this camera, over this way. What?
Forgot to leave the door.
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, perfect. Okay. I guess Juliana's leaving with Judy here. So I will give her some of this. Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could try this at home. See, look at that. I mean, it looks legit. Growing up, this is all I knew. I did not know fresh noodle yakisoba. So, do you want to try some, hun?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I brushed my teeth.
Okay.
Put
Is that
down.
enough?
That's perfect.
Okay, a little bit of extra veggies there. There you go. The Hello
Thank you.
Kitty
Perfect.
Tupperware. Okay, see you later.
Thank you. I'll see you.
Okay, you guys gonna eat? You guys want to try this?
Yeah, definitely. You gonna sit here and just look?
You say that, but that's what Carla's.
Sorry, Carla. Sorry, Carla.
There we go.
How do you see how you're moving? Oh, I see it.
Oh, there we go.
Are you good, Judy? Do you need me to move my car?
Is it locked in the car? Okay.
You guys can come over here. You guys can eat it off camera. It's up to you. If you guys want. If you want a fork or chopsticks, just get it over there. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and show you guys.
Okay.
All right. Here you go. Yakisoba. I'm just gonna get a shot here for the thumbnail.
Here it is.
Here you guys go.
Someone screenshot.
Go ahead and grab
Thank you.
your fork or whatever. I'm gonna also have a bowl too.
Looks great. Smells great.
Yeah, go ahead. Use whatever. I'm good. How is it? Is it hot?
Oh, it's great though. No, it's a perfect temperature actually.
Oh, perfect.
Good. Just amazing.
If we had another camera over here, I'd show you how to clean this pan. You know, the trick with any pan really, but especially steel pans, is you clean it right away. It's way easier that way. Or at least put hot water in it.
Carla's spamming the plain emoji.
Really?
Thank you.
There we go. Okay, here we go. I love the little bits at the bottom of the pan. So much flavor. Let's try it out. I'll tell you.
The people want a pop-up, Benji.
I know, right?
Seattle pop up.
If I do a pop-up, because people have asked me, first off, everyone says, oh, you should get a restaurant, you should like start cooking somewhere. I'm like, nah, I don't need that because it's very, very difficult. Hey, respect and shout out to all the chefs out there that do this for a living. But a pop-up would be fun. So I am thinking about doing a proper pop-up one day. I was thinking pizza though.
That would be kind of like fast.
What comes out is that garlic olive oil.
Oh yeah.
So good. Wow.
I don't know if the question got asked and answered too, but lots of interest in the apron, where the apron is.
Oh.
From Japan. My favorite apron.
Nice. Okay, Carla's making enchiladas. That's good. Hey, Carla, that's a good meal.
My grandmother's salsa was killer when she visited.
So
Mukbang is turned into a mukbang.
Yeah, I was gonna say. But from start to now, we've only been for like 50 minutes, so this can be done like it takes about like 40 minutes or so to make like this meal or something.
Oh yeah. If I wasn't yapping away, talking to you guys on the live stream, and just dealing with like the production, I could do this in with the prep 30 minutes. With all the prep with 30. The thing is, at the grocery store, you can buy pre-sliced beef, stir-fried beef. Oh yeah, you can just cut it. It doesn't take that long. And even if you're careful like me, you can do it really quick. The thing about any kind of stir-fry, including yakisoba, is supposed to be fast. So.
Doc's got jokes. He's clowning me.
Why?
I think I just made a little oopsies.
On the production.
Yeah.
Mm. So next, I am going to do a chicken yakisoba, but I'm not going to really talk very much. You guys can watch the whole thing. It won't take that long. It's just really prepping that takes the longest. So you guys are welcome to join me. We should have like a commercial break. I'm eating on camera because this is the only thing on how to entertain you guys on this live stream. The thing about yakisoba, it's supposed to be a simple dish, so eating it with instant noodles, no big deal at all. Now, I will say, obviously, fresh noodles is going to be way better, but I've never eaten this and go, oh, I wish I had fresh noodles, ever. I guess that's how it is with, I don't want to say with ramen. It's a big difference, eating ramen. Let me know in the comments, though. What do you guys want to see me cook on the live stream? We got lasagna, cheeseburgers. Nucci wants me to make him a steak. He wants the fancy stuff. He wants A5 Wagyu.
There's pasta, big ziti, bechamel. Yeah, that was a really good one.
Bechamel. I'm trying to think something I haven't cooked. Gyudon? Have I done that live stream?
Ooh, I don't think we did that. Wait, no, yeah, we did. Because I made fun of Chris for not liking raw eggs.
Oh, okay, yeah. There we go.
Have you made sopas? Sopas?
No.
That's the Mexican dish, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this. See? That's how much I love this stuff. Cleaned off, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna start preparing the chicken yakisoba. So I'm gonna move this over here.
Lechon.
What's that?
Lechon?
Lechon?
Yeah. That would be crazy.
Lechon is like, that takes a lot of skill. Okay, about to prep because the other girls will come home. You guys feel free to join me. If there's any questions I can answer, feel free to just blurt them out, okay? And then you guys can, if you need to mute it or whatever, just tell me.
You asked, so they don't.
You know what'd be fun is do lumpia
Ooh, yeah.
on a live stream.
A lumpia live. Didn't we do that with you?
Did we do it live stream though? Are we? I know we recorded one.
We look at the table rolling one.
I'd say we have once, yeah.
Oh, my bad. So fast is Filipinos.
Oh.
This is Mexican. My bad. That's on you guys.
It's like a white stew, I think.
Yeah, lumpia would be awesome. People love that. sinigang. People love the sinigang.
There you go.
Benji used cabbage, carrots, onions,
Yep.
and I think those are the vegetables, yeah. Onions, cabbage, carrots.
Yep.
Really good, simple. All you need.
Normally I would also do garlic in there, but I did garlic olive oil today.
Oh, do you have a mac and cheese recipe?
I do have a mac and cheese recipe using bechamel. So
Have we done that? When have we done that?
it's funny, yeah, because the kids, they like the boxed macaroni and cheese,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? They want
Hey man, crabs.
just whatever's familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Better get some coffee.
Yeah, seriously.
If you want, I can make you a coffee. We can live stream it too.
We got another show.
I wouldn't say no. Yeah.
We just moved
We're
the
gonna have
cameras
a really
over
fun show after this. We do that, though.
there. Yeah. By the way, we can let's call it good at 4:30. That way you guys can go over there.
That sounds good.
Okay?
That's in 30.
Yeah.
I think that's
Because there's not a lot, you know, it's cool. Not a lot to take down here.
Just leave the DJ eyes.
Gosh.
Put the light back. Give Austin his computer, and that's it.
Girls, hey, I'm live streaming right now, making yakisoba for you guys.
Hello.
Did you get Doc's comment about the mac and cheese?
No, what'd he say?
He says, I made mac and cheese with bechamel on Thanksgiving and nearly dropped my DJI Osmo Nano into the cheese
Oh
sauce.
no, definitely don't want to do that. Hey girls, mommy's at the store, baby. Hey, I'm on YouTube right now, Leah. You want to say hi? It's okay.
Someone had asked, do you still eat natto, Benji?
Oh yeah. Yes, I do. It's funny. I feel like that question always gets asked.
always.
Yes, natto, fermented soybeans. The reason I know it gets asked all the time because I answer the exact same way. I tell people what natto is, and then yes, I do still eat it. But I don't. We don't have it kind of regularly available, so unfortunately, it isn't something I eat a lot. And man, natto is just so much better in Japan. There are certain things that, yeah, you just can't get here. Natto normally comes frozen because it has to get shipped over here, but fresh natto is way better, which seems kind of obvious, but again, I grew up with frozen natto, so I didn't think anything of it, and it's delicious. But go to Japan, at the hotel, they'll have fresh natto at the lobby breakfast.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, so good. You say, oh wow, but have you ever had natto?
Only the frozen one.
Oh, you have had natto. Oh, impressive.
Thank you.
Clean plate club number 2 and 3, bro.
You know what? Just leave it on the table. Now, if you really want to get a buzz from coffee, I can make you a pour over coffee in the studio.
We call that jet fuel.
Yeah.
Okay, what were you gonna say, New Chili?
Someone's gonna ask, do you have any other recipes in Mama's archive that you can make a video
Ooh, that I can make, that I still need to make, or that I can make on a live
make
stream?
a video. Yeah, make live stream, do a video.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Huh. I haven't thought of that in a while. I was doing some. I'd have to look at her channel. It's one cool thing about Mama's last year's. Mama is Judy's mom, who passed away a couple years ago. She had all her recipes, not only in a recipe book, but also on YouTube. So, yeah, there you go. Carrots, nice and uniform, thin. I like it so it clings onto the noodles. Last thing I'm gonna do is the onions. Oh shoot, I need a whole nother onion. Where's my knife at? There we go. So, you can go wide if you want. If you're wondering why I'm cutting the onion over here, I have this thing. I don't know if it's real or not, but you know onions have dirt in it sometimes on the outside?
Yeah.
I don't want that on my cutting board.
Makes sense.
Now, I see people doing it all the time. It's no big deal. And it doesn't bother me, you know? Like, if people do that, whether it's a restaurant or someone's house, I'm not gonna like make a fuss about it. But for me, sometimes I've seen like dirt fall out. Well, maybe it's the kind of onions I buy. I'm buying like super organic ones that, I don't know, maybe aren't.
Straight from the dirt.
There you go. I mean, onions grow in the dirt. So, yeah, I peel it away from the cutting board that I'm going to use to slice it. Hence why I'm over here right now. Boom. That's so funny. We have a whole bunch of onions over there. But not quite enough. So we're gonna cut that. There we go. Now we got enough. Okay, there you go. Onions done. Carrots done. Cabbage done. That's it. The only thing I need to do is now cut the chicken. Okay. So, same thing. I use a plastic cutting board for the meat so it doesn't get on my main cutting board. I just wash this. I'm cutting the meat up. Now when I make, or when I cook with chicken, I prefer chicken thighs, just way more flavor. The fat is nice, doesn't dry out. I think 2, oh yeah, that's probably plenty. Maybe 1 more. Oh, I don't know, should I do 3? I'll just do 3, why not?
Benji, are you a matcha guy?
A matcha guy?
Yeah.
I like matcha. So the thing about matcha, and if you're Japanese watching this, you can totally correct me on this. Matcha, yeah, nobody wants to see raw chicken anyways. Some people are weirded out by that. But matcha is a powdered green tea. It's like a high-end green tea that's usually part of a tea ceremony. So the idea of like drinking matcha regularly the way that Americans do is kind of foreign to me. I always thought matcha something that's like very kind of almost like a ceremony. Not necessarily that you have to have like a proper formal ceremony, but there is a proper method to making matcha, which I know more and more people are doing. But you know, forever it was just like a powdered thing that you put into a little, I don't know, some kind of like container and then mix it sometimes with like electric thing. But there's this like bamboo whisk that you use to do a proper. Exactly, and that's the way you do it. But even just how you make it and pour it in, it's all like very ritualistic typically. Come here, baby. You want to say hi?
Yeah, you want to say that?
You have leftover yakisoba. I think she's hungry.
I'm making it right now. Okay, I'll hurry my butt up, okay? Leah just got home from school. She's starving. Taking forever.
Doc says you're correct. Most of what we get as matcha flavor is not even close to ceremonial matcha.
Oh, got it. So it's different quality. I always thought like, crazy. Like there's this huge demand for matcha. Is it kind of stealing away from the matcha that people use for the ceremonies?
No, it is. There's a shortage of matcha in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Mel just said there is a shortage.
Because
of
think
matcha.
about it. Japan was the only place that I know of that ever drank matcha, and it was oftentimes for the ceremony. My sister just said there's a shortage. And now you got, at least America, and I'm sure in other countries, this demand for matcha, and a lot of it does come from, I think, Japan. So then, you know, those industries, kind of like same, this is going to sound funny, that comparison, pumpkin spice. Yo. Pumpkin farmers, the last decade, they've been getting a lot of business. But then my question is, did they have to like plant more pumpkins to create more pumpkin spice, or is pumpkin spice all artificial? What do you think, Mel?
What?
You think pumpkin spice had a shortage, like pumpkins? Or do you think they just grew more pumpkins? What? Is there a lot?
Pumpkins? Yeah, is there a lot?
A lot of the pumpkin farming.
Okay, that's true, yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely don't do a close-up of the chicken, okay?
Oh, yeah. Chickens look slimy.
Yeah. It doesn't bother me. I think some people probably would want to see, but if you're wondering, I'm just cutting the chicken up into kind of like bite-sized pieces. All right, again, washing my knife. I am basically done and ready to cook this. Now, one thing I'm going to need though is a way to raise my osmo. I don't have like a proper, oh, you know what, I might use this. Okay. Okay, you want to go wide and then go ahead neutrally. Set this up for me. I don't know if this is going to be tall enough or not. Think? It needs to go above the walk, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh yeah, I think that'll work. Cool. Yeah. Sure, I'm going to show you guys how fast you can cook yakisoba here in a second. Okay, so I am going to go ahead, turn this on.
Ooh, rock view.
You want this blazing hot, but similarly, you don't want it too hot at the beginning. You want to warm it up gradually.
People are asking for live streams before Christmas. I don't know, guys.
Before Christmas?
I don't know, guys. Yeah.
You can go wide.
Yeah, people are going to say they miss Dancember vibes.
I know, right? Well, you know, with this now we can do
Hey,
Dancember.
Yeah, literally.
way
this.
more low key.
Yeah.
Hey, Ecamm Live. What do you think? Dancember.
Right, Dancember.
If you guys aren't familiar with Dancember, by the way, welcome to the channel if you're a new subscriber. I know that in the last year a lot of new people have subscribed to this channel, but Dancember was a 24-hour live stream that we used to do every single Christmas time to fundraise money for charity. And so, yeah, we don't do it anymore, but it was fun and a lot of people asked for it, but it's a lot of work. In fact, my garage was full of people back in the day that were dedicated to running the live stream, which is kind of crazy to think. But now we do it with a lot less people. So, okay, if you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm just getting water for the yakisoba. Could you do me a favor and open these two up for me, and put them on this plate for me, right here. Okay, you guys got this going. I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking up the meat first. Yes, I am using a beef tallow for this. All right, it's gonna get smoky in here, by the way. I'm gonna turn on the fan. If it's too loud, I apologize. All right, blast this heat on. Let's go ahead and just cook it all up. You know, similar to the stainless steel, don't move this around. So I'm just kind of making sure it makes contact as much as possible. But once it's done kind of doing its thing, I will just leave it. A little bit of salt. Thank you. We have an out of 4:30, so I'm going to show you how fast I can do this. Heat's on all the way high right now. You can go wide. The one thing about making any kind of stir fry, especially if you're using high heat, you're gonna get lots of smoke or steam. So it's gonna get really smelly in the house. Hence why I think a lot of Filipinos have dirty kitchens. I never knew about that concept of a dirty kitchen. I mean, obviously, I understood barbecuing outside, but man, forever, including in my next place, I'm gonna totally have a dirty kitchen. And even though it sounds weird, dirty kitchen, it just means a kitchen outside where you can cook things like, you know, deep fried fish, things that smoke a lot. Like when I do smash burgers and you're smashing that burger with all that beef tallow, it gets super smoky. And if that's in your house, it's gonna stink it up, which is not a bad smell. But if you don't want that smell inside, having that dirty kitchen is nice. So I have a setup outside to be able to cook. All right, just like the stainless steel pan, I'm just letting it do its thing. I'm looking for my spatula. This is my favorite spatula for when I do woks right here. It's metal. What is this? Is this blue steel? In fact, I'm gonna get rid of this wooden one. Done with that. I'm gonna need that a little bit later. Just be patient. As my sister taught the kids, be patient like a circle. Do you know where that comes from? Be patient like a circle. Do you know where that comes from, Austin?
I don't remember it.
Oh, patient like a circle the kids, sometimes they'd be impatient when the Apple tablet or the Apple iPad was loading, and it'd be a circle. So we say, be patient like a circle. So you gotta wait while it's loading.
Loops forever.
Yeah. Loops forever.
I do remember that now.
This is gonna get loud, by the way. There's no getting around it. You want this on the highest heat? Okay, let's go ahead and start showing everyone. High heat, that's the way woks work. Don't worry about all that sticking at the bottom. Go ahead and get everything kind of ready to go here. I like to put everything in the order that's going to go in the pan. Now with chicken, I usually cook it all the way through, unlike the steak where I had it kind of medium rare, because with chicken you don't want to really chance it. In fact, you know, one thing I like doing with chicken is covering it. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to cover it with my lid so it just cooks all the way through, because you definitely don't want your chicken to be dry. Clean as you go. Oh, I should show you guys. So the camera obviously is not going to reach over here, but I've been soaking the stainless steel pan. I'm just using a brush. I'm going to show you how quickly I can clean this pan after soaking it for a little bit. Like I said, I've never used this specific pan. Oh, you're going to get all fancy here. You're going to show my mess. Okay, here we go. Look at this. I mean, we're not even 60 seconds. And bam. Rinse it all out. That's how easy it is right there. Guys, don't be afraid to use a stainless steel pan. It's way better than using a non-stick. And the cool thing about stainless steel, it'll last you forever. Okay? Okay, back to cooking. Let's go ahead and release this. See that what that's gonna do, it's gonna cook the chicken all the way through. Steam it a little bit. Not absolutely necessary, it's just a step that I like to do. There you go. Okay, I don't have that much time left. Just like before, I'm going to remove the meat first. You can turn down the heat a little bit. And go wide. Go wide usually. Okay. Turn the heat all the way back up again. I'm gonna add all that beef tallow. There you go. those veggies in there. Onions. The one thing that is nice about the wok, if you have one, it's way more roomy. This is on a high heat. See the heat, it goes up the side of the pans, so you're able to cook the ingredients kind of spread out like this. But this is why you need a really high heat. So when you're using a wok, you really need natural gas or propane. Cabbage. Even though this seems like a lot, it will shrink down. I think that's going to be good. Pepper. Salt. The hotter you can get this, the better. That's what makes a pan like this non-stick, including the stainless steel when you're doing stir fries like this. Let's go ahead and flip this. What you know about that? What you know about that, Nusli?
Got the flick of the wrist, bro.
Hey, can you get a vertical video of me doing that? Yeah, right from there is fine. Ready? All right, just like before, I will add a little bit of water in here, steam it just for a hot second. I think I'm gonna get this done.
Got it. 424, chilling. Yeah, we got another show to get to, guys.
I know. I was saying how doing 2 live streams in a day, not ideal, but we did it because Nucci just graduated. He's in town.
I'm back.
Make the most of it.
Let's do it.
It's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
I know, for sure. And you know, the thing is this. I'm gonna cook anyways, so I might as well live stream.
Yeah.
I was just joking how there's this whole culture and this whole new, I'd say, genre of content creators called in real life, you know, IRL streamers. Is this me getting into this? Huh? Is Kai Cenat gonna collab with me? I mean, that'd be kind of crazy. Like if one of those guys came my kitchen. I'm afraid. I show speed? Am I gonna race him? These are young traders, by the way. Okay. So just like before, I'm cooking these in separate, like in different sections, you know, for different kind of batches. Thank you. I am going to, though, transfer all this over here, because this might be a lot of vegetables. Turn down the heat, basically good to go. Now we gotta cook the noodles. Okay, so turn the heat back on high. Be very careful on this part. You do not want to put water inside of your wok when it's crazy hot because it's going to steam like nuts. But I am going to go ahead and put that in there. Again, I am going to just cover it just so that it helps get that water boiling. Go wide. Is it funny? Like hear me like do little code words to make you like go wide, close up. Because it's funny because that's what I would say if I was a director. But you hear my voice. You're not supposed to hear that part.
That's my voice.
Yes. Producer Nooch on Instagram. Can hire him for your next live stream setup. All right, we're basically done. All we have to do is get the noodles cooked, which is gonna take maybe 60 seconds. Put everything back in there, toss it in the wok, and it's ready to eat. That's it. I've got 3 minutes to do that.
Almost done.
Hey, you want to come over here? You guys hungry? You want to come on the live stream, Leah? Okay, they're being shy right now. There we go. Instant noodles. I'll show you guys what the package looks like right here. You can get this in any Asian grocery store. That's the only place I've ever seen it. I think you can even probably buy it on Amazon. Buy everything on Amazon. Looks like ramen noodles because it's from, I think, yeah, Sapporo Ichiban. They make ramen and it looks just like this. Obviously tastes different because this is a dry noodle dish and there's these flavor packets right here. This is what the flavor packets look like. So there's no broth in this, even though there's a lot of water here. That is just purely to cook up the noodles or hydrate them. I flip it over once, like so. Okay, again, I'm gonna go ahead and cover it. That's gonna help cook up the noodles a little bit faster. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys want to see me live stream next time? I'm going to try to do this more often. Obviously, if you follow this channel, you know I go to Costco a lot. I got a Costco vlog coming up, probably tomorrow. So just know that I would like to start cooking more. The reason I even started this channel is because, well, the original reason is I wanted to do opposite what Judy was doing. So, did you know this story?
The man.
Benzie Man TV. So it's supposed to be like manly stuff. Yeah. And then so the first video was kind of introduction, and the second video went right to what I really love to do and passionate about, which is cooking. So it was a cooking show, like a Food Network style cooking show. And I was doing that for quite a while. And it's not like I didn't like it. I actually really enjoyed it. But the way I was doing it, it was very production heavy. It's funny, Austin was my first shooter, editor, right? Again, setting up a whole bunch of stuff. I had Nice Chris here. And so it was just, not only was it a lot of work, but it was a lot of work to compete against actual legit chefs. So I kind of stopped cooking for a long time. The channel was completely dead. And then 3 years ago, as I'm coaching creators, I was like, you know what? I need to get back into the game. And my first idea was vlogging me at the grocery store because I had that idea years ago. We're talking a decade ago, and I didn't pursue it. And then this guy named Sam Solik does it, gets 1 million views. I'm like, you know what? I need to do that. So that's why I started vlogging me, not only going to grocery stores, but especially Costco. So if you're following me because you saw one of my Costco vlogs, that's a quick little story of the evolution of this channel. So I don't know, is the link in the description now?
It's not, but I will add it right.
Go to vloggingacademy.com if you want to learn how to vlog the way I vlog at Costco, at grocery stores, and even vlog my cooking sessions, because it's so different than before. I'm not as much like Bobby Flay, Alton Brown, all those epic chefs. I'm not trying to even compare it to them. Those guys are proper, legit chefs. But it's way more relaxed, and I enjoy it way more. It's funny enough the way it was in the beginning. So if you're looking to learn how to vlog on YouTube specifically, go check it out. But that's why I want to cook more, because I don't want the channel to be just about shopping at Costco. By the way, when I shop at Costco, it's mostly for food. So, okay, let's go ahead and finish this. The moisture is basically gone now. I'm gonna put the flavor packets in. Really important to spread it around. A lot of people would probably put in the ingredients right now, but I want all the flavor to coat the noodles. So that's why I'm putting it on right now versus after I put in all the vegetables and the meat. At this point, you're going to be tempted to start cooking. When I cook, I'm going to mean by cook, but like stirring everything, but don't do it because there's still moisture that needs to kind of boil off, and it'll just kind of turn into like a soupy mess of sorts. You want it to be almost dry, and then you'll be good. At this point though, guess what I am gonna do? I put that garlic olive oil. Here, show this usually. So this is just garlic olive oil. What I do is I cook up minced garlic or pressed garlic, and I cook it in olive oil, just barely, just sweating the garlic. And then I put a little bit of crushed red pepper, salt, and then it's a great way to flavor everything. So I know olive oil doesn't seem like something you'd want to put into your noodles, but it works good because of the garlic, obviously. Hi! Come over here, baby. You want to say hi? Leah's being goofy right now. Okay, so this is good to go. We can go ahead and finish this up. Now I'm just stirring this all around. Oh, that smells amazing right there. The heat is on super high. Add the meat. All those chicken thighs pieces. Come here, Leah. Why don't you say hi, baby? I did hit 4:30. 4 minutes over. Add the veggies. See, everything's basically cooked at this point. So what I like to do is just stir fry it a little bit. What's nice about stir fry or yakisoba included, you can really cut what you're using. So a little bit of meat goes a long way. I think that's all. The vegetables, let's put a little bit more. And so a little feeds a lot. Boom, there you go. Yakisoba is done. You hungry, baby? Come here. Oi. There, put it on the wide, yeah. What? Come here, baby. It's ready, baby. Come here. It's done. It's done. Here, let me do it. Probably not the best thing to put it on, huh? I'm like surprised it actually stayed on there that long.
Yeah.
Good thing it didn't fold the other way.
Oh yeah.
It's funny. Oh, there's all kinds of oil all over it.
That's probably what Doc's footage looks like.
What's that?
That's what Doc's footage looks like.
Oh, I know, right?
Sauce, yeah.
All right, done. Turn off the heat. Bam! Yakisoba We did 2 kinds today. I didn't get to the third one. Chicken, beef. Try the instant stuff. You'll love it. Great way to get your kids to eat vegetables. Leo, you want to come and see it, baby? We gotta go. You guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye. All right, here, let's get a thumbnail here. Okay, let's go.